back, everybody. Today's question comes from Cami Nicole. When do you think you will allow your kids to own electronics? When will we see the kids on Instagram or Twitter? And when will we see a baby tard makeup tutorial channel? Please respond and thank you, Cami. Oh my goodness, this is the age-old question. I'm sure my kids will love to see this video. Mom, when do we get to have a phone? Mom, I want an iPad. All my friends have an iPad. It's crazy how much electronics are everywhere. And even in my kids' school, there are kids like as young as Centard and Princess Tard that have their own iPads and their own cell phones. So this is a really great question. As far as owning their own electronics, Shay and I have talked about this, and it's kind of undecided exactly the age when this will happen, but I think that they have to show an amount of accountability. They have to show responsibility. Kids have to be able to show you that you can trust them with these things, and I don't think that by giving them like a cell phone right now while Centard's 9 is going to like make that happen. I think that there will come a time where we want to keep in contact with them when they're doing different activities, that they'll probably get a very basic cell phone, but not yet. I think that for all parents, this is something that you have to like judge by your kids' maturity level, their accountability level, their responsibility level, and you can't just go on the fact that all their friends have it and that they really want one, because that's when you're going to run into trouble. Now, as far as computers, I really like the fact that we just have one main family computer in the middle of the house, like in the main room where everybody can see what's going on and you don't have to hide anything. And I think that's really the best way to do it right now while they're young. There might come a time where they need to do school projects and things and they might want a laptop, or we might need multiple computers or whatever, and I'm not sure. But I really strongly don't think that they should have computers in their rooms. And I know that a lot of you are like, what? I think that they need to have computers in their rooms, but I just think that that leaves it up to trouble. And it's like I wouldn't send my kids just out into the world to just like, okay, see you later, be back at 11 o'clock at night or whatever. So I wouldn't do that the same with a computer. I wouldn't just send them into the world of the internet unsupervised and unknowing. I think the internet in general can be a very wonderful place to learn a lot of things. It also can be very scary. You have to teach your kids everything about the internet. You have to teach them that there are really bad things and this is what's going to happen, and you need to be aware and you need to be ready. And I don't think that that's bad. I think that you need to be really open and honest with your kids about the dangers of being on the internet and what you can find and what you should stay away from, and like chat rooms and there's just so much that they could get involved with that could be bad. Something that I've really stressed that I want to make sure that my kids know is they need to know that when you post something online, when you put yourself on the internet, you can't really hide anything. You can't hide who you are. So if you were going to, post bad pictures or something on your Facebook and hope that your parents won't see it, that's just not realistic. You are who you are, and you need to be the same person in person, in front of the world, as you are on the internet. That leads me to, when will we have them start their own YouTube channels or start their own Twitter accounts and Instagram? I really want to go with the terms of service, the age that they're allowed to on YouTube, and I think that's 13, I don't even know for sure. Basically, I want my kids to be old enough to have wisdom and to be secure in their own skin before they put themselves out there by themselves. Because right now I feel like we as their parents, Shay and I, do an okay job of filtering and taking care of that for them, but I want them to be old enough to be able to manage that kind of thing on their own, not only like the logistics of having a channel and all that stuff, but the personal confidence and wisdom to manage it themselves. That's basically all we want. So when that happens, we'll let you know, and then you'll see the Baby Tard Makeup channel. This is kind of new territory for me anyways, because I never had the internet growing up. I never had a cell phone. So we're just gonna, play it by ear and see how it goes. But what about you guys? When did you get your first cell phones? Or do you have a cell phone yet? Or computers? Or are you allowed to have them, free reign to them? Is it, just let me know. Let me know your experience with the technology, and it might help me as a parent with my own kids. But bottom line is, you are who you are, whether you're in person or on the internet, so just be safe, be conscious and aware, be respectful of others. If you wouldn't say it to your grandmother or to your friends, don't say it online, and have a wonderful day. And don't forget to comment down here. Okay? Go leave comments any other questions you guys have for me, and please leave video responses because I love them. Okay, love you guys. Be safe on the internet and smile. I'll see you next time. Bye. Again, we'll talk about computers and then jump into, I think I got stuff on my teeth. Lip gloss on my teeth. Going in wrong directions on the internet. Oh, I'll just hide for a second.